Hey everyone, day 4 of the Trans Awareness Week marathon session where I try to make a video and upload it every day during Trans Awareness Week. That's November the 13th to the 19th, culminating on the 20th, which is Trans Day of Remembrance. Today is Saturday and I'm not going to work. I'm actually taking you shopping with me today, although I'm not going to bore you with actually showing you what I'm buying. It's grocery shopping. It's pretty dull, but I thought I'd chat with you whilst I'm on my way to the store. So I thought what I'd talk about today is something that people often actually ask me about in real life, not online. And they ask me what my experience is with hormones, because often this is something that my female friends will ask me about, because they've obviously been experiencing hormones for a while, and it's possible that they've taken some kind of supplements and they've had pretty adverse reactions to them. So they often ask me with a degree of concern and worry, what is it like for me? And so I thought I'd touch on that today a little bit. First of all, I should probably just talk about what kind of hormones I'm on. I take two. One is to block testosterone, and the other one is to give me a dose of estrogen. The T blockers are pills. I take 200 milliliters, whatever, 200 thingies of those pills every day. That's twice a day. And the patches, I take 2 of those twice a week. So every 3.5 days, I will change the patches. But as for what it's actually like, short answer, it's really good. Emotionally, it's almost miraculous, the changes that it's kind of brought upon me. I think a lot of people commented on how much happier I was the moment I started taking them, and it's absolutely true. It gave me a real boost of emotion, happy emotions of joy. I think that was more of the sense of me actually doing this and taking this into my hands. But as the months have rolled by, the physical changes have been absolutely have been very welcome. In terms of emotional turbulence, there's been some. I think I'm pretty good now at spotting and noticing the patterns of when I'm a little bit more turbulent, let's say. Usually it's on a Tuesday, because Tuesday evening is patch change day, and I can often feel myself feeling a little bit more affected negatively by certain things. On Tuesdays, I'll be maybe less patient, more anxious, more unhappy. But almost the moment that I put on a new patch, that all clears up. So by and large, I'm feeling pretty good about how I am doing. As I've said, I've seen certain physical changes, and I first noticed things, I think, after just a couple of weeks. I think I noticed my smell was different, which was very interesting and very, very, very nice. My skin is noticeably softer. There's been other physical changes as well, which I think I talk about in other videos, but my experience with hormones has been just really wonderful. I mean, to the point where I just can't imagine my life without them, which is, I guess, not fantastic. I don't want to be not addicted, but I don't want my life to require certain external things for happiness and satisfaction, but that's the fact of the matter. It feels like I've always been lacking this substance, and I think I've said a few times, from the moment I took the first patch, it felt like I was a cactus in the desert experiencing water for the first time. It just felt right, and continues to do so. And I know I'm still super early on in the process, and I've still got a lifetime ahead of me, but it's just a wonderful feeling. Like, sometimes I just catch myself just feeling comfortable in my own body, and for someone who's always felt awkward and not having ownership of this vessel that I carry myself around in, to actually feel comfortable and satisfied, to actually feel that there are bits of my body that I actually quite like now, it's a remarkable change. And I know that this isn't for everybody, and I know that some people have more strong adverse reactions to hormones, but for me it's absolutely the right choice for me. It's made a world of difference. Anyway, so I'm just kind of touching on things in these videos. They're really short, really sweet. I don't want to dwell on it too much. If you want to know a bit more, feel free to ask me questions in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer whatever you have to ask. One last thing just before I go. Through the week I've been asking anybody who's feeling particularly generous, if they've got a little bit of extra cash, to support a couple of charities that I think do pretty good and important work. There's Mermaids UK, who supports trans youth in the UK, and goodness knows they really need that right now. And you've got an organisation that I recently encountered called Trans Rescue, who support trans people who are trying to escape from countries where their lives are under threat. So I think they do a remarkable service, and if you are interested in supporting them with some donations, then I'll include the links in the descriptions below. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.